Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel on this road to 2000. This is going to be day 245. So let's jump straight into today's game and see what we can do. Right, currently 1774. We get the white pieces. So you know what time it is? C4. So they're going to come with this, aren't they? So we're trying to let's castle. So not let's develop. Now, if they want to push forward. We'll let them. Okay. Wow. What about pushing? Sorry I've been so quiet. I'm trying something slightly different that I've been kind of looking at. Now, if I push, they have to go over here or back. So I don't really want that. I'd rather them take and then I can take back. So with this situation, I kind of have to do something here. We're just going to take, I'm going to castle in a second. Again, depends what they take with here. So they take like so. And if I take, they take. I need to castle. I've got a castle. Do I say goodbye to that first? Then they take, hitting this. Then I take back. Queen's off the board. They're a pawn up. Wow. I see what they're trying to do. Maybe push, I get out the way, and then they've got 2 items on this. So what about I just do this? That's a bit of a strange move, but obviously there's no check here because we can just take with the rook. Now, if they just take, then I'll take back. If they try and push forward, then I can just take the knight. Okay, so here I'm just gonna... Maybe ideas of just trying to push forward a bit. Need to be a bit careful. So I expect them to take now. Otherwise, they get met with this fork. Saying that, in this situation, yeah, they take. So we're jumping in here, obviously looking at, okay, there's that. We kind of just get out the way. Now, that would be lovely, but we can't get it in. So let's just... can I defend it? I need to defend this. What about jump up here? Either way, I can't defend. Do I just go here? That's really passive. I mean, it's so bad, isn't it? And then what happens here? I think I have to. Oh, for sake. What a blunder. What a blunder. What did I see there? I just... Oh my god. Saw it in a couple of games previously. It's just what happens. I mean... They want to come on this rank, so they'll make a little spot for their king. Yep. Now... Still protect this square though, I guess. Let's come back. It's just falling apart, isn't it? Yeah. Now the one saving grace is, I mean, I can't come here. So that's just basically mate. They come in here. There's this, and then I'm just kind of screwed. Right, we may as well just try something. I mean, something's better than nothing, isn't it? Damn. Just that. I'll move out of the way. I mean, either way, it's just winning, isn't it? It is what it is. Yeah. Right, let's just resign. Okay, 1766. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, apart from that blunder, how was I doing until then? 70.2 with the one blunder. They played with 81.1. Yeah, it was fairly even. We did try something else, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself here. It's even Stevens here. I didn't like my knight being behind this, to be fair. With the bishop. With the bishop. Yeah, so I should have just come in here. I mean, that was supposed to be the move. I just completely blacked out. And that still doesn't work because they could do, well, that. Hit the bishop. Discovered attack. So yeah, I was still messing it up anyway. Right, gonna have one more. Gonna have one more here. Oh man, so close to 1800, and then it kind of goes downhill. So we've just gotta keep it going. Try and stay positive. Right, the English opening. Crikey. Maybe just keep moving the pawns. Okay. Does that work in our favor at all? They take, we take. No real plans yet, guys. I I think they might even try and come in this way, and if I take, the queen comes in. Not overly fussed about that for the time being. Maybe just get this into a better diagonal. And then I think centralize the rook as well. If they take, it's still defended. There's tension going on here. Ideas of maybe getting this away. And then, I mean, really and truly, we want to kind of centralize the rook. It just seems a bit pointless. Now we take, they take with the rook. So I don't quite want that. If they push, we just drop back and we're getting pushed out a little bit. If they push, we take, they take, we take, they take. I'm going to take that. Now, I always try and keep an eye out for the sort of those kind of things which can sometimes turn into something. So if they push, for example, and this is here, we take, they take, we take, they take, we take. So let's just try and match them for the time being. Again, if they get a little bit sloppy, we're just going to slide back. I'd love to know what a top player would do in this situation if they were me. Well, firstly, they probably wouldn't find themselves in this situation, but I'd still love to know. I think I'm going to drop back again. Nah, it's dodgy. I want to get this round, I think. That looks a little bit worrying, but it's not defended by anything. Now the reason as well, people at sort of intermediate level of chess, if this is what you call intermediate, they find themselves in a position where they're not quite sure what to move, and they end up trading off. So one of my first instincts there was to just take. If I take, it invites their knight in. I don't really want that. I think I might just push. And then push again. If they push, then that gets the party started. So maybe... Now, I'd love if my knight could get into that square, but that is a million miles away. So I need to get here to get there. How do I do that? I think I need to try and just close this down. I think that's probably quite important. Right, okay, so they're looking at, I mean, if they take, then I have to take, they take back, we take. 2 pieces for the rook, but, and a pawn. But, okay, they're bouncing around now. Get the other rook into the game. Okay, so they get out of the way now. I need to... It looks ludicrous, but I need to try and maybe push on forward. If they push, then I can start advancing. Because at the moment, I've got nothing. Okay, so we're going to push forward. Right, okay, this is doing nothing. So look, if they want to take, we're going to take back with the knight. And I don't mind that. Okay, so they take like that. Or they move like that. Hang on. So let's just jump up. They can check us. Do we try and close things down now? Let's try and figure this out. So if we close it down, they do this, we do that. Need to be a bit careful. I just want to... Right, ideas of maybe coming in here. Bishop b7. Right, okay, so they didn't want that. Queen can come in. We can just defend. Like so. They may start trying to push pawns because my king. If they push, I think I'll just push forward myself. Yeah. If they push again, I can just take with the... No, I can't. So maybe my king has to get involved. They may come in. Right, so let's just push this over here now. Things are really opening up. I mean, it's a shame because there is actually a check there, but obviously the queen's defended here and yeah, all sorts of stuff. So if we just push forward, nothing happens, they just take. Do we just take it? Well, we've got to centralize this. I see what they're looking at. Do I just slip over here and defend? Now back on the diagonal with the king. I take, they take. This just opens up everything. If I take, they take. I mean, it just gets messy. Do we want to get messy? Let's move over here, and then maybe we'll push the queen away. Maybe the diagonal comes alive. Maybe. Maybe not. Now they've got to be careful. If they, for example, there's that, isn't there? But they're still in time. How do I deal with that? How do I try and divert stuff? If I push forward, I'd love that. If I push forward, what about if I do something like that? If I come in like so and they push me, it might be worth a go. Look, if they push here, then I can push here with a attack on the queen. I don't know. Or maybe even push here, attack with the queen. If they push, maybe push here, discovered attack. Okay, yeah, they didn't like that, did they? Just gonna come back, I think. What do you do? What do you do? Coming back. Ideally, I want my queen here, just in case this kind of opens up and I can push forward with a discovered check. Gonna take. Now we're gonna hit them. We're gonna push. Are we gonna push? Protect the pawn. That's a discovered attack. Yeah, that's the move, isn't it? Just gonna drop back, I guess. Yeah, time's got the better of me here, I think, but really frustrating, but I mean, the middle part of that game was so cagey. There just wasn't any real kind of openings for either of us. I thought I was coming onto something slightly better, but I'm going to guess that it was pretty equal until the end part. They played with 69, I played with 65. It was horrendous. Wow, okay. And it was fairly equal-ish. Right, really wants that knight out of the way. So they had basically out the blocks, they had a better sort of setup initially. And Wow. There's a lot of moving without any real kind of ideas from both of us. Yeah, that's a move, isn't it? I know they can just hide, but it's the way forward. Hit the queen, get the queen away. And then here, that it's funny, isn't it? As soon as the tension was broken, I'm 1.8 up, so 2.8 up. Okay, so if I hit the queen, they're gonna take. I could just block them out. I can just block them out rather than have to worry about doubling up on that. 1.2. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, this is a really... Yeah, it's a good move. And then here they found a little tactic. Yeah. Okay, go over there, trade off like that. Just hung a piece. And then obviously lose the rook. And the queens are off the board, so... Oh, well, guys. Well, look. Been an interesting one. It's getting difficult. The funny thing is, I've actually been doing quite a bit of sort of puzzle work and studying as well. And yeah, much more to learn, obviously. Back to the drawing board. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon, okay? Bye-bye.